Hi everybody. This is a very strange setup and angle, but I wanted to film today, even though I'm still not 100% well. But I felt so bad that I didn't have a video up this week, so I really apologise. I really need to start filming some videos in advance and having a little bank of videos I can put up. I'm not well at the moment. I've had the flu, and I know people will go, oh yeah, people say they have a cold and then they say it's the flu. I have been so ill for 2 weeks. For the first 10 days I was just so poorly. I mean, even my skin hurt. My ears hurt, my nose, I couldn't breathe properly. And not being over dramatic, but there were a couple of nights there where I thought I was actually dying. My heart was like sort of irregular and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't stop coughing. I've coughed up blood. So yes, this is despite having the flu vaccine last year. I just have been really poorly. So I apologise that I haven't been here, but today I thought I'd do these empties because they're all over the bathroom floor. I thought that's something that I hope you don't mind that I do off camera, because I'm still here, over here, and I can talk to you about these products and how I feel about them and how we've enjoyed them and if I'd repurchase. So that's what's happening today, guys. Again, so sorry, and I will in future be a much better YouTuber, and I will have a little bank of videos saved up so that you don't go without content. So with that said, without further ado, here we go. So the first product I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to zoom you in a little. So this is the L'Oreal Elvive, and this is the Full Restore Repairing Shampoo. And this was really nice. This wasn't actually mine. Was this mine? No, this was Tony's. This is what Tony was using. My mum actually gave it to us because she didn't enjoy this one. Tony said it was very nice. We would purchase it again because she tends to try lots of different shampoos. So yeah, that was very nice. And I think this one was $1.99 on offer or something. So really good, because this is a 400ml. We had one of these, because there's a couple of them where there's been more than one, but there's no point showing you more than one in the video. But this is the original sauce, Sweet Rhubarb and Raspberry Shower Gel. This actually came in a glossy box, and they're probably, oh yeah, I can see the other one. So there's two of these because I get two glossy boxes. I actually really enjoy the smell of this one. Don't let the fact that it says Sweet Rhubarb put you off. Have a smell of it. It's actually got really an unusual smell, but not horrible smell. It's quite sweet and really nice. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and it made a nice bubble bath as well. So if this was on offer in the pound shop for £1, I'd definitely pick it up because I really did enjoy it. I think these normally go for about £2, and I don't pay that for shower gel. I just don't. I usually get the one of the ones that's coming up I always get because it's on offer 2 for £1.50 quite frequently. But this was very nice to give a go. We're going to stick with shower gels actually. This is the strawberry and raspberry. This is the Superdrug one, and it's from the Fruity by Superdrug range. These are the ones where you can get them 99p each. I think they used to be 79, or you can get them 2 for £1.50 very frequently. The only bugbear I have with Superdrug at the moment is you don't seem to be able to order these online and have delivered at home anymore. Because whenever I did a shop online, I would always just kind of get the essentials that I needed and then throw a couple of these in every time. Just sometimes to make up to get free delivery, but often just because why not just stock up on them, because we do go through them, we do use these constantly. But now it's just like only available for collection in store. I'm really annoyed with the changes Superdrug have made to their website, just not as accessible as it was. Used to be able to order all of their products, and now a lot of them are just collect in store, so that's really frustrating if you want to get something delivered, particularly when you're not well. The next one I'm going to talk about is this palm olive one. This is the Chocolate Passion. This retails for around $2.39, I want to say, but I always just get this when it's on offer for £1. It is amazing. There are a number of different chocolate products out there for the bath or the shower, and I think some of them, because I've tried them, they smell like sour milk on my skin after I use them, whereas this one just smells really rich and chocolatey, and it's just a yummy, really indulgent smell. I know that this sounds strange, but I generally just put this one across my shoulders and my arms, and I use soap on the rest of my body. And the reason I do that is because I really love the smell of this, but if I put it on my legs I can't smell it. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it just makes, when you're on a budget, making shower gels that smell really nice, that you like the smell of, last longer, that's just a great way to do it. Use soap on your body, and then, you know, your arms and your shoulders where you can smell it when you get out. I use something like this and it lingers, which is really nice. Right, this Tresemme shampoo has been an absolute bugbear for me. We've had this bottle forever. This is the Luxurious Moisture Shampoo from Tresemme. I don't even know if they still do this packaging. We've literally had this about 7 years because my husband obviously has short hair, he uses a tiny amount, so this bottle has lasted him literally forever, and I'm sick of the sight of this bottle. And then it was really funny because my mum and dad had their bathroom renovated, they did a big clear out, they gave me a bag of toiletries they didn't want, stuff they tried they didn't want. I got another one of these. It's a different one, but it's still Tresemme, so here's to the next 7 years of seeing that bottle, and I just got rid of this one. But he likes it. The next product is this one from Schwarzkopf. This is the L'Oreal, the Schwarzkopf. I'm so sorry, guys. The Schwarzkopf Colour Expert, and this is the Colour Sealer Shampoo. I love these. They smell beautiful. I love that the water doesn't seem as red when I use these, so I don't get as much fade with my hair colour with these. Highly, highly recommend these, and these are often on offer too for a certain amount. I can't remember what the price is, but they are definitely worth it. Just smell them. The smell is just gorgeous alone, but they definitely do work for coloured hair, so really, really, really like this product and would repurchase that. The next shampoo is the Garnier Ultimate Blend. This is the Argan Richness one, and this one was actually Tony's. She likes all the argan ones, she likes the smell and she likes the shine on her hair. She really did enjoy this particular one, she thought it was really, really nice, so I would definitely repurchase that one for her. She's got another one at the moment. There was another one on offer at the time that I got this, Herbal Essence I think it is, their argan one. So we've got that at the moment, but I would definitely repurchase this in the future because, I mean, you could see the results on her hair. It was really, really nice. So love that. Right, we'll stick with hair because I can't see any other hair products at the moment, but I can see another shower product. I'm trying to stick with them together, but this box is just overflowing. This is the Batiste. This is my favourite one, which is the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry Dry Shampoo. I love the cherry one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I would definitely repurchase this. I've been using it for years. I use this to like prolong washing in between, well, prolong in between washes, just because red fades so quickly and easily, and this really helps me kind of keep my hair looking nice and looking good and not looking greasy in between. So love that. The next thing is something that I actually got in a Latest in Beauty box, and this is the Essentials Collection Tea Tree Gel, and I really, really did enjoy this. This has still got some left in it, but it's not smelling right now, so time to get rid of that. When things don't smell right, it's time to get rid of them because it's not good for your skin putting things on that have gone off, which is another product that's coming up next, same sort of situation. But I really did enjoy this. I wouldn't say that it was like a massive clearer of my skin. I mean, it did have an effect, but I wouldn't say it did it particularly quickly, and it's hard to tell whether it was this alone, but it was nice to try it. The next product that is now not smelling great is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion 2. This is the big bottle. It's a bit sad because there's, you know, just over a third of it left, but this definitely does not smell right, so I do not want to put this on my skin. And plus the fact that I've had this about 10 years, it was in the back of a cupboard, so there was just no way that I will put something that's 10 years old and's been open that long on my skin, particularly not when it just doesn't smell right. No, there's something not quite right about it, so I don't want to take that risk. But I do love this actually, because this is the one product out of all kind of like toners that I've tried where when I actually wash my face, cleanse it, and then use this on it, I actually see dirt still coming off on the cotton pad. So highly, highly recommend this. And yeah, mine is number 2 because there are different ones. So really love that, and I'm just quite sad that there's been a little bit of wastage there, but I will at some point repurchase that again. Right, I've got 2 more shower gels. And this is the one that I use, which is the Fruity by Superdrug Orange and Satsuma Shower Gel. I actually pump this into another bottle. I've got a bottle that used to hold the Satsuma Shower Gel from Body Shop, which has the pump action on the top. It's the 1200ml bottle, or 1000ml, it's big. And basically I just get about 4 of these at a time and just decant them into that. It doesn't quite take 4. It's actually, you always have some left, but it enables you to have something to keep on filling it up. That's on the side of the bath. I just like it that way because then I can just pump out what I want when I want, and I haven't got like lots of shower sort of bottles lying around. And yeah, I love it. I also use it as bubble bath because it makes amazing bubble bath and it smells gorgeous and you get loads of bubbles. So I highly recommend this particular product. Like I said, it's also very cheap, which is great. Right, we've got a deodorant. This one is Mitchum, and this is the Powder Fresh. I like the powdery types of smells, or the linen, like the very clean smells. I'm not really into floral smells over much. It kind of depends. This is really good though. I really like Mitchum's deodorants, and I will continue to repurchase when they're on offer. I'm actually trying something else out at the moment. I can't remember what the brand is, but it was on offer. So yes, I can be, I like the offers. If I see a good offer, I'm going to get it. But yeah, I do love Mitchum, and when it's on offer, I do grab that one up. Okay, I do have another one of the Schwarzkopf Colour Experts, and this is the conditioner in there as well. So I do love the conditioner. A few more skincare things. You can't see what this is. This was the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Facial Scrub. My daughter uses this every day. Massive difference in her skin since she started using this. It's really, really worked well on her spots. She was particularly bad, and it's definitely cleared them up massively. She swears by this. So this is fantastic stuff. We always repurchase that. Another skincare thing, I apologise, it's all kind of bent out of shape here. I got this in a Latest in Beauty. This is the Salle Kiera Anti-Acne Daily Face Wash, Deep Cleansing pH Neutral Face Wash. I did enjoy this. I did see a difference at first when I started using it, but then I don't know if my skin got used to it because that didn't continue. But it was very nice. I did like the smell. I liked the richness of it against the skin. It was really nice. It didn't irritate my skin. It didn't feel like it dried it out. I would get this again if I saw it on Latest in Beauty because it was nice, and I did see some difference, but I wouldn't say it was a game changer. And then the next product, this was also Latest in Beauty, and this is the Murad Age Refiner Age Reform AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser, and this retails for £38. This was a star product of the month in Latest in Beauty, and it's fantastic. I do love this. I have had a mini sample of it before, which is why I did indulge in it. I did order a couple of different boxes, a couple of extra boxes, so I could get a few more of these. I do have one on the go, and I think I do have one left. So I do think this is fantastic. This definitely cleared up my skin, and actually it has maintained it. So I would recommend this. I know it's £38, but sometimes with skincare you do get what you pay for, and I have seen a massive difference in my skin. If you look back at old videos, a lot more redness, a lot more spots, a lot more breakouts, and I do think this makes a difference. So really, really love this product. Right, most of it I think now is makeup. There might be the odd little skincare item that's slipped in there somewhere, but hopefully not. This is the Real Techniques sponge. This is the face and body one, or is it just known as the body sponge? It's really huge. This is full of water, so this is quite large at the moment. The reason I got a new one is because, as you can see, this has split on the top. I mean, I suppose I could cut the top off. I may consider doing that because I don't use this part of the sponge. I just use the top, so I might just snip that off. I'll just pop that to one side. Right, okay, we've got foundations. We have the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. This one's really nice. Actually, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. Does that help? Right, this is the Revolution Conceal and Define, and this one is in, I'm not entirely sure, oh, F3. I did get a couple of shades. I now feel I'm more F4, but this one was actually really nice. I liked the coverage. I liked that it didn't seem to break up on my skin. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I'm going to get this in F4 next time, but it is a really, really nice foundation. I'm not a massive fan of Revolution's eyeshadows. I think they're very hit and miss and often very poor, but their face products are amazing. I use their concealer, their eye primer, I use their foundation, and yeah, I love them. There's the other products from Revolution that I love, and foundation's definitely one of them. Right, I do have a primer in here. This one is the Goodbye Pore Ever, and it's Etude House. Now, I used to get a Korean box called the Me box. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. A Korean, like, mostly skincare, and I got that in one of those boxes. I actually used to get sent them to review on YouTube, and then they stopped sending them abroad, and it was really, you know, disappointing really, because I quite enjoyed getting that little bit of PR that I did get. But yeah, this is really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. It's kind of a copy of the Porefessional by Benefit, and I have tried the Porefessional, but I actually thought this was a lot better. I really did like how smooth it made my skin, and I felt like it didn't break up on me. So really, really love that. I will try and look and see if I can find that again. Right, some foundations, because I've been working through my foundation drawer and finishing off the ones that didn't have much left. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique, and colour. I think this one's rose porcelain or something to do with roses. I'm not entirely sure, I can't see the colour on there. But I really love the Lumi Magique foundation actually. I really like the finish on the skin. It just has a little bit of a satinness to it, but it's not matte and it's not glowy. It's just quite a nice balance in between. I feel like it's got really great coverage, really nice colour for me, and yeah, I will actually get that again if they still make it. Not sure that they do, but I do have another one of these in my backup drawer, which is sealed, so I will get that out at some point. I really do like this one. Right, I have two foundations I'm really sad that are empty. One that I'm not so sad. This is a Revolution Pro foundation, and this is the foundation drops. I didn't really enjoy these. I didn't think they looked very good on the skin. I did feel like they broke up somewhat with my oiliness, and at first I loved them because they were supposed to be quite sheer, but I felt like I got great coverage with them. But over time I just felt like they just weren't for me. I just felt like it didn't last very well on my skin, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I think it felt a bit oily on me. It made me feel oily, so I'm glad I tried them, but yeah, equally glad that they're empty now. Oh, another foundation. Oh my goodness, honestly, I've got so many foundations I've emptied. This one I do have a replacement for, which I haven't opened yet because I'm working on some others. This is the Revolution Matte Base in F4 Full Coverage Foundation. This is amazing. I highly recommend this. I love how it lasts on my skin. Even though I'm oily, it doesn't seem to affect it throughout the day, and F4 is definitely a great colour for me. I love this. It just looks flawless. So highly recommend that one. L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte. I liked it, but I just didn't like how it sat on my skin particularly. So I have used it up, but I did just feel like I felt like I had it on when I had it on. It just felt heavy, and I didn't particularly like that. So I wouldn't repurchase that one. And then the last foundations. This one is the Max Factor Whipped Cream Foundation. I am not entirely sure that they make this anymore, but I really like it, and I actually, I used to use it on my face, but then found I just felt it was a bit heavy for the whole face, so I started to use it when I would do around my eyes, and just kind of use that to, if I dropped anything, then I would kind of clean that off, use it around my eyes, and yeah, I thought it was really quite nice. I would purchase it again. I do just think that this is just a little orangey toned, which is why it kind of put me off. I definitely wore it more in the summer months, just because I just felt it suited me better then, because I'm actually very pale, and this was just a little bit too orange. But it was a nice foundation. Right, last two foundations are very sad that they're empty. So this one is the Fenty foundation, and I have mine in 150. I really love this foundation so much. So beautiful. It looks like you haven't got foundation on. It looks like skin, but it looks like your skin but better. I know people say that about nude lipsticks, your lips but better. But I know that's a weird thing to say, but this was amazing. The lastability of it, it didn't break up, it didn't crack, it just looked so fantastic, and I always felt super confident wearing it. When I can afford to replace that, I am buying another one of these, because this is a fabulous foundation. And then the other foundation that is all gone now, and I'm a bit sad about that, but I must remember not to put this into the bag. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I am an NC 15 in this, and I love this. Again, like the Fenty, feel super confident wearing this. The coverage is beautiful. I love the finish on my skin, and I will definitely repurchase this one, but I'm going to pop this in my back to MAC pile. I already have 4 products to back to MAC, so I only need another 2 and I can get another lipstick. So that is very exciting. So we'll pop her to one side, but do love that one. And then that's it for foundation products, which is really great. Ooh, I have a MAC product in here. Now I have 5 products for back to MAC. Oh, I've got a powder that's nearly finished. I think I'm just going to decant that into another container and maybe take it back. This is the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. It does have some product left in. I have hit the bottom, and it's just kind of product around the edges. But this has kind of dried up on me, and it's just not as nice now. So I am just going to scrape out that excess and back to MAC that. I will actually get another one. I think the reason it's just dried up on me is Sorry. The reason this has dried up on me is because I was just using other eye bases. I had a number of them to get through, so that's why that one's dried up on me, but I do love that one. Right, we've got some mascaras. I've got a sample of the MAC. This is the False Lashes Extreme Black. Wonderful mascara. I've got loads of those samples and I do love that. I have the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Got that free with the magazine. Also highly rate that. I think it's an amazing mascara. And I have Bad Gal Bang. Now I really like this, but what I'd say is Soph does makeup. I don't think her channel is that anymore. Soph does nails, sorry. I don't think that is her channel name. I'm pretty sure she changed recently. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Her lashes looked amazing with this on, but Soph has amazing lashes to start with. So don't watch reviews on people who have amazing lashes to start with and then think you're going to get the same result, because you won't. I kind of looked at her lashes and thought, oh my god, I really want this. But I actually waited and I got this as a free sample with a magazine. So I was really pleased with that. But I did like it. I didn't get the same lashes as Soph. Her lashes are so amazing. But it did make a decent result on my lashes and I did enjoy that. I wouldn't buy it though because I think they're very expensive. Right, I have a brow product. This is from B. This is the Long Wear Brow Cream. And that's what I've got left. This dried up on me so fast. I think this was open for about 4 months and now it's just this hard putty that is unusable. I would never buy any of the B brow products again because I just don't rate that at all. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I was using it every day. It looked gorgeous on and I loved the colour and it just lasted throughout the day. I was so impressed. But 4 months out of a brow product and I still have all of this left. Nope, thank you. I will pass on that one. I need to do something about that formula or a better seal on the jar. Not sure, but they definitely need to improve. I have a primer. This came in a Glossy box, the Emite Makeup Diamond Heart Base Primer. Really, really like this primer actually. I do have another sample of this in my backup boxes, so we'll get that one out. And yeah, loved it. But I've got a number of primers that I've got through Glossy boxes, so I've got a lot to work through. But I did love this, and once I use the other one, it's something that I would consider buying just because I did enjoy it. I thought it worked really well. Like what I like to do with the primers is I like to kind of wear them with different foundations and see like differences, and then also try that foundation with other primers, and then you can kind of judge whether this primer is doing anything different. And I did feel that this actually made every foundation I used with it last really nicely and look really good on my skin. So really, really recommend that. I have some Glossy Box products. Glossy Box. Colourpop. These are lippy sticks that have gone off and I kept them. Actually, I did a huge makeup clear out. You would have seen it in my, like when I renovated my room. And I have since done another whole bin. I didn't bother videoing it. I know I should have, guys. I'm really sorry, but it was there in a bag, and eventually I just kind of said to my husband, I'll just throw it out. I wasn't well and I just wasn't going to get around to it. So that is gone, but I did keep these because I wanted to show you. So these are 4 lippy sticks that I've got. And this is what the lipstick looks like. Can you see the white on it? Can you see all the white on there? That is just mould. That should be purple, and it is actually, as you can see, white. And I went through my whole lippy stick collection and checked them all. These were the only 4 that it's actually happened to. This one's not quite so bad, but it still has the white on. And that one, you can see it's on there as well. I have a Zoeva eye primer. I'm going to take you back out again now a little bit. Okay. So this is a Zoeva eye primer. I'm sorry, it's not the lighting that's made this difficult to see the writing. The writing has basically just faded really badly. The writing. I can see that it says eyeshadow fix on it. It was a nice primer. It was nothing special, so I wouldn't buy that again. I have a little mini UD eye primer. I love these little ones, they're so cute. Love Urban Decay's eye primer, really nice, always works well. I have an Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Cream. Gentle Hydrating Cream. This is a sample. Probably came in a Glossy box or something along those lines at some point. Yeah, I really, really like this. I was actually using this on my neck. I always moisturise my neck, and I always say, even starting at 20, girls, ladies, moisturise your neck. Look after your neck. Your neck is something that you don't necessarily think about a lot, but it's open to all of the elements, and it's really good to kind of moisturise that so that you don't see a lot of premature age in there. So love that. And then the last three things, oh, two things, that's just a lid of something. Okay, the last two things, I have this pencil, it's the Brow Artist Expert by Max Factor. This was horrible. I got it from Boots online and it was so dry, it kept snapping, it lasted me a whole week. One product, just a week, that's all. That's all I got out of it. I liked the colour, but honestly, just dry, snapped constantly, was a big waste of time, would never repurchase that. And this is my Zoeva brow line brush. I have to say goodbye. The bristles are just, they're okay, but they're starting to get like lower in there. And yeah, I used this brush every day for about 7 years, so it's done me really well. But it's about £9 on Beauty Bay. I am going to buy another one when I get if I can get the Jeffree Star Blood Lust palette. When it comes out next week, hopefully I can get in there and get one. I've got, I think I've got 1,400 points, sadly just short of using a £15 voucher, but I will clash it in for £10. I'll throw this in while we're at it, because it is the best brow pencil out there. Honestly, I cannot highly recommend this enough. I love it. I've tried others. Nothing beats Zoeva's brow line pencil. And it is the 322 brow line. Best brow brush ever. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you've got any recommendations for me in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.